He was working the front desk when a guest came back to attack him. Raymond Rashaad defended himself and still ended up in handcuffs. In this detailed examination, we'll break down the confrontation caught on camera. 2 men, 1 hotel, and a moment that sparked national outrage. On one side, a hotel clerk simply doing his job. On the other, a belligerent guest hurling racial slurs. The question is, how did the victim become the one arrested? The confrontation was recorded on video, but what unfolded afterward may be even more unsettling than the fight itself. This is a story brought to you by Code Red Investigations, a channel dedicated to uncovering the hidden layers of chaos, corruption, and truth. It is the account of Raymond Rashaad and an arrest that, many argue, should never have taken place. In February 2024, Raymond Rashaad was working a typical evening shift at the front desk of a Best Western hotel in Florida. The night took a turn when a guest, later identified as Jason Rabe, entered the lobby. Witnesses described Rabe as visibly intoxicated, confrontational, and disruptive. Hotel staff and guests reportedly felt increasingly unsafe as the situation escalated. Despite Rashaad's attempts to de-escalate the tension, Rabe continued his aggressive behavior, including making racial slurs. In response, Rashaad made the decision to cancel Rabe's reservation and notified law enforcement to have him removed from the property.
Tell him to leave! Tell him to leave! Tell him to leave! Tell him to leave! I just told him to leave. He don't have no.
Alright, can you shut up?
No!
You're the only one yelling, bro.
You're that guy. You have a good day. You're that guy.
Come on, man. You gotta go.
Nah. Hey. Goodbye.
Dude, you gotta go. Stop coming back in. You have to leave. Enough.
After being removed from the premises, Jason Rabe was escorted out, and it appeared the situation had been resolved. However, the calm didn't last. Just moments later, Rabe returned to the hotel, despite having no reservation and no legitimate reason to be there. This time, his behavior escalated beyond verbal aggression. According to surveillance footage, Jason Rabe suddenly lunged toward the front desk. Raymond Rashaad reacted immediately, defending himself and swiftly subduing the aggressor. His response was quick, composed, and appeared to be handled with professionalism. A nearby hotel guest reportedly attempted to help de-escalate the incident and contacted the police once more. But when officers arrived this time, events took an unexpected and troubling turn.
Y'all let him go! And y'all let him go! And y'all let him go! And you came to me!
And you didn't help nothing.
But he ran up.
Back up. Back up.
I'm not.
Back up.
Just back up! How am I getting arrested in my job?
When law enforcement arrived, they found Raymond Rashaad still in uniform behind the front desk, and Jason Rabe with no ID, no reservation, and no reason to be on the property. Surveillance footage and witness accounts clearly backed Rashaad, but the officers didn't arrest Rabe. They cuffed Raymond instead. The man doing his job got arrested. The one who started the fight given a ride home.
And I didn't look at the video. You guys obviously seen it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't cross that black line.
When the surveillance footage surfaced online, public reaction was swift and intense. Thousands of viewers raised the same pressing question. How could the man, clearly defending himself, end up in handcuffs? Raymond Rashaad had no criminal record, and the video appeared to clearly support his account of the incident. The context seemed unmistakable. Yet, despite the outcry and the evidence, the charges against him initially remained in place. The mounting public pressure soon had an effect. Within a matter of days, the charges against Raymond were dropped, and he was officially cleared of any wrongdoing. However, the impact of the ordeal had already taken its toll. His reputation was tarnished, his dignity questioned, and his faith in a justice system meant to protect him was deeply shaken.
Now, the charges against the hotel employee were ultimately dropped. We do know that the guest was cited for trespassing. We did reach out to the guest as well as the gentleman who worked for the hotel. I did speak to a new attorney representing that employee. He said they put in a request for this body camera video, but still have not received it. But they said they do plan on responding to our request once they are able to see the video.
Questions soon arose. Was this simply a case of mistaken judgment? Could implicit bias have influenced the officer's decisions? Or was there something more systemic at play? Observers wondered why the police seemed to disregard the clear video evidence and the testimony of witnesses. Why did they place their trust in the aggressor, choosing to arrest the employee instead? These questions extend far beyond a single incident, touching on broader issues of accountability, perception, and the pursuit of justice in America. So, why did police arrest the employee and let the aggressor go? The answer may not be what you expect. Though Raymond was ultimately freed, the case remains unresolved in the minds of many. What happened in that hotel lobby wasn't just an arrest, it was a warning, a reminder that even when the truth is caught on camera, justice doesn't always follow. This story exposes the gap between what we see and what we allow. For those who believe these stories matter and who know that silence protects the powerful, this channel is your signal. At Code Red Investigations, the mission is simple. We don't let the truth get buried.